We are live.
I just watched myself on stream take a bite of a sandwich and literally I just bent down to snort coke.
Oh my god.
That's great.
What's up, little Mikey? How are you? Cole, you just said you watch yourself bend down and look like you just snorted coke. Fitting for this album. Fitting for this band.
Why are any of those things fitting?
Well, Jimmy Page was on a lot of coke.
Heroin.
Sorry, heroin. You're right.
Trudeau. How many words per minute do you type?
That? Good evening, Hugo.
Yes, he is asking
Are you
you.
asking me how many words per minute I type?
You are Trudeau.
Last I did a test, I was at like 110 or 120. Around there.
Wow.
I don't know how you get better at that.
It's just something like
I type for a job, so
Yeah,
literally
but
my job.
like,
How do you get faster at it? You got to stop looking at the keyboard.
that and like
wait, I haven't looked at the keyboards since I was in sixth grade.
Well, you got to get in rhythm. I always drink. If I'm doing a typing test, I always drink like a coffee or an energy drink beforehand. That's really the only way. And then I just kind of get into a flow.
and just like making sure you're utilizing a good amount of fingers.
Yeah. Gotta use them all.
When I was a fucking security guard at a hospital, I would just sit in front of a computer. Overnight security guard at a hospital, I would sit in front of a computer for like 6 hours.
Yeah.
And I would just like, for a month, I would just do like typing tests and typing games, and I felt like I didn't get better at all. I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, you know, it's more so to me, it's just muscle memory at that point. They force you to learn typing. Do you ever smoke weed? I don't. I don't know if Cole or Noah does, but I don't.
Tried it. Didn't like it.
I took half an edible once, felt nothing, and haven't tried it again since.
I ate an entire plate of edibles thinking they were cookies. You remember
Well,
that, Cole?
They were
cookies.
brownies.
They were brownies.
Brownies.
Sorry, brownies. I just didn't know they were edibles.
Yeah, when you have a lot.
That was a weird night.
Yeah, when you have a lot, when on accident, when you like you just don't do that stuff, it does not feel very good.
Yeah, I didn't.
Typical
really
Ryan behavior. He opens the fridge. Hey, this isn't mine. I'm gonna take all of it.
I ate a bunch of brownies over in the freezer, and then people got mad at me. I'm like, wait, that was edibles? Oh God.
I'm more so mad that you saw brownies in a freezer and you're like, well, these still belong to me. I'm gonna take all of them.
You should definitely smoke. It changes the music game. I mean, I like liking music that I don't have to get high to enjoy. I maxed at 30 words per minute. Oh my lord, that is slow, brother. You gotta get those are rookie numbers. You gotta step them up.
I feel slow and I'm at like 70.
I was at like 60 in middle school.
Really,
I
what
think I'm
matters
like
more is
90.
characters per minute, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, we'll give it a couple more, maybe another minute or two. 2 more minutes, and we'll let people join in. I know people are very excited. I want to make sure some people who've been waiting for this one for a while have a chance to join. What's up, Rickster? The Rover, 10 years gone, sick again. What do you? Is that
I
your
don't-
is that
I don't-
ranking?
I'm-
What is this?
Me and Ryan are definitely not Catholic. I don't know if Noah.
Am I Catholic?
ever been
No, I'm not
Catholic.
Oh,
Noah, are your family Catholic now?
my family doesn't really care, so I don't care.
Also, for the
What were you
record,
about to say?
and I'm about to pull this up because I'm getting pretty weirded out. I have looked up this Justin Trudeau fellow. I do not look like him.
The
You
Prime
look
Minister of
alike, a little
Canada.
bit.
Prime Minister,
I see it. I see it.
I'm looking at it. I don't see it. I gotta
You
be
just
honest.
drink straight up from a jug, like the water jug.
Not seeing it.
Huh? That was chocolate milk.
I was just asking when you have that big old jug, you just drink from it.
Yeah.
God, I'm more cultured than you.
Oh.
I get myself a little cup, and then I have a jug.
Well, I have a
jug.
I mean, I have a water jug. But I mean, what's the point of getting a cup for chocolate milk?
First time you
I
listened to
have to go
Quarter
clean
Crimson
it out
King,
every
you thought it
day.
was too quiet when you were high, and then you checked it was at full volume.
So like,
So your family is Catholic? My family is not Catholic.
no, none of us are. Our family is not
Not Catholic at all.
I'm not religious at all.
Our family is Protestant.
What's the difference?
Catholic
It's
means
a huge
universal.
difference.
Pretty big difference, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I asked what's the difference, because like I actually don't know.
There's a lot. I don't.
It gets very
They have
technical.
like nuns, priests, friars, monks.
It gets very
That's all
technical.
Catholic stuff.
Mm.
Protestants don't have any of that shit.
Oh,
Protestants have pastors, and that's it.
Are we not Irish? We might have some Irish in our bloodline, but we're more
We're mostly
Welsh.
German.
Welsh and German.
German, Welsh.
Me too. German.
If you squished Ryan by like 20%, you could see it. What the
Yeah, that's true.
What? My face too long to be Trudeau? Do you need me to like do this?
No, it's gotta go in.
Gotta go N-R.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
Gotta compress me.
Pressed a bit.
You have a wider face than Justin Trudeau does.
Good. Fuck that guy. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know anything about him, but Canada's fucking
You
weird.
you don't know anything. You don't even know the one thing he did.
No, I don't know a thing about him.
You don't know
Hey,
about when he went
Canada.
blackface. You don't know about that.
Is that why he
That's
calls me
like what he's
Trudeau?
No, that's probably what he's most
No.
infamous for, though.
He's calling
Besides being the Prime Minister.
You kind of look like him.
Oh. Do you guys have a
then
favorite
you-
Mac DeMarco song or album? Never heard of Mac DeMarco in my life.
I've only heard a couple of his songs.
I mean, I know he's like, he's the like guys who are like 17 to
The say
22.
guy.
But it's not just him. But it's like early college guys go fucking nuts for Mac DeMarco. I don't think it's that big in India. I think it's a
I'd
little bit
like.
bigger than that.
Well, at least his recording style is very indie.
All right, I think we waited long enough. You guys ready to start?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the 3 Idiots Talking podcast. We are here to continue our Led Zeppelin discography. It's been a couple videos since, or a few videos now, since we last recorded a Led Zeppelin video, but we said we finished our discography and we intend to. Our last one was Led Zeppelin was House of the Holy, and I think that was a pretty good album. Everyone seemed to enjoy it a lot. Now we move on to Physical Graffiti, Zeppelin album number 6, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah.
Yep, Physical Graffiti. This album came out in 1975. It is an hour and 22 minutes long. It is 15 songs deep. And besides that, I will let Cole give a proper description of this album. Go ahead, Cole.
Well, after Houses of the Holy, they found themselves not really sure where to go. But they basically decided, all right, well, we have a bunch of stuff from previous recording sessions that we like, we just haven't finished yet, so we're gonna finish those up, and then they came up with it's basically half that and then like half new stuff that they just came up with, and we're like really pushing the boundaries of stuff with songs that you will hear. Yeah.
And it came up with a cool
then-
album cover idea as
So
well.
it basically turned into a double album. The only double album they would ever release.
Only double album. I like the album cover. I like this like apartment I don't know
It's a
where
building.
it's a building.
It's a building in New York. You can go to it.
Pretty damn cool. All right, so I know this album is very contentious in the Zeppelin discography. This and Zeppelin 4, and of course some others, but this and Zeppelin 4 are constantly talked about as the top 2 in their discography. We won't talk about it right now at the start, but is there any other albums besides this and Zeppelin 4 that also get talked about as the best one?
How's the holy?
I mean, in the Zeppelin fan base, any of the first 6 can be, if you ask like a Zeppelin fan to rank their first 6 albums, you're bound to get any number of different rankings. I mean, it's basically a crapshoot if you ask them.
Okay, all right. But Physical Graffiti and Zeppelin 4 tend to be towards the top, right?
Sure.
Usually,
sure.
The first 6 are pretty much kept in the same regard.
All right.
I guess I would say 4 is usually considered to be is usually ranked higher up, I suppose.
Fair enough. Well, Noah, do you have anything you want to add about Physical Graffiti? Anything you think we should know?
I'm not the Zeppelin fan. Well, I am. I'm just not
you
the
are,
historian.
Fair enough. All right, well, that's about it. We will continue the Zeppelin discography, Physical Graffiti, and then we will finish it out. And then remember, for those who are watching at the beginning, Pink Floyd, Radiohead coming up afterwards. So get ready for that if you're a Floyd or a Radiohead fan. But let's get started. Starting off, first disc, first song, Custard Pie.
And James, I will answer your question, but first I need to ask, who do you think is the oldest of us?
Yeah, please do actually go first.
Yep, Ryan is the oldest. What are you, 28 now?
27.
Alright, I'm 27.
There's the Physical Graffiti vinyl. I knew you was going to have that one.
Ryan's 27.
Hello, Tony.
Joel's 25. I'm 19. There's your answer.
The greatest album of all time. Woo. Some hot takes already.
I don't know about that.
I'm not.
It is 19. Now that's a wah! Screeching wah! Had he ever used a wah pedal this hard before?
Not that hard.
Certainly not one that raw sounding.
Oh, yeah. What a groove.
That just reminds you of that Fantano soundbite. Fresh pie, save me a slice. Never heard that.
No.
It was a big sound on TikTok. Fantano blew up on TikTok.
3 days, Noah.
I know. That's a technical question.
Wow. this rhythm. Lyrical geniuses on this one. All right, we'll stop it there. All right, that was Custard Pie, first song off of Physical Graffiti. That's a cool start. Custard Pie, Cole.
Custard Pie didn't mean anything else. He's simply talking about a nice.
Really likes pie.
He's a big pie guy,
Give him a slice.
you know. And when you are cutting that pie, he'd appreciate it if you saved him a.
You couldn't even finish that without smiling.
I mean, but yeah. Aside from the lyrics being like kind of a dumb euphemism, you know, pretty fucking fire. You know, very very good start to this album. Incredible groove, which I mean is gonna get redundant to say because it's a Led Zeppelin album, and they're being as bluesy as they are here. But it feels like they get a little more funk oriented, just a little bit on this song. You know, and they get a little creative with the keyboards or synthesizer, whatever that is. It's a lot of fun. And then Jimmy just kind of bursts in with a really, for the first time, going for the wah pedal that hard.
Yeah.
In their discography, really going for it. And it's great. He does a great job. Solo's awesome. You know, pretty straightforward, but super fun, groovy rock song right here. I'll give it a 8.5 to a 9.
8.5 to a 9. Yeah, I mean, this song has an incredible groove and rhythm, and man, does that wah pedal kick when he brings it in. Like Cole said, I had not heard Jimmy Page use a wah pedal nearly to this extent, and it fits with this rhythm, it fits with this groove, fits with the melody. I think Robert sounds great. Only problem is his lyrics are fucking stupid. It's a euphemism, but it's not even that.
Can
really...
a man just like pie?
Sure, until you figure out what it's about. Yeah, I mean, it's an entire song about pie. Let you guys figure that one out for yourselves, but those who know. Ultimately, I quite enjoy everything else about it. Sort of a letdown about the lyrics, but everything else is great. That's at least a minimum of an 8. I'd go 8 to an 8.5. No.
Yeah, when it comes to their euphemisms for sexual things, this is certainly not the worst that they've done. So, I mean, the lyrics aren't that bad.
Oh, you mean the lemon song?
Lemons? Do you have a problem with lemons?
I have an issue when he's talking about squeezing it till the juice runs down his leg.
I don't see what the problem is.
Oh, no.
What is the issue?
That's a little too much detail.
I mean, it's kind of weird that he wants lemon juice running down his leg. But
It is.
What else
Let's
does that mean?
move forward.
Does that
Let's
mean
move
something
forward.
else?
Let's move forward.
Yeah, it's got a little groove to it. Solo is solid, a little overrated. Because he uses a wah pedal, something he doesn't do very often. I mean, it's still a good solo, but I think people shit themselves a little too hard. I also think the song didn't need to be 4 minutes. But besides that, I enjoy it, and I'd give it an 8.
8, straight up. Ryan, if this was any jaunty song with the same lyrics, you would justify it all. I literally said the instrumental was fire. Like, what? I gave it an 8.5.
Robert's horny. What are you talking about? He likes pie. When did that have to do with being horny?
The vinyl is cool, really cool. Got one self recently. The guitar solo on this is actually unbelievably well written. See, I actually am more inclined to agree with that. I think the guitar solo is fantastic on this song.
Oh, somebody brought up the mud shark.
Mud shark. What? I forget what that is.
Oh my god, we've had to explain it like 5 times.
I know, and I keep
Not
forgetting.
concern yourself.
I can
We're not
appreciate Zeppelin,
explaining
but
it
so many of their songs
101.
just stay too similar throughout for how long their runtime is.
Whack.
No, that's not true. That's not true at all.
You can't scroll this one.
No, I know you're right. I can't.
It's a long album.
A lot. All right, I'll just read the ratings. Tarney with a 9, James Diamond with a 9, Rickster that could be taken the wrong way. Rickster with a 9.3. Hard Love and Tribute to Duck Heart. Okay, well, there we go. Gonna have to keep moving on this one,
Hugo
but
being based as fuck.
what did he say? I'm just gonna ditto what Cole said.
Just absolute
Oh my
shadness
God.
going on over there. What a hero.
Shut up. All right, up next we have The Rover. Song is good enough for me to allow it from Robert.
Love that drum intro.
Oh yeah.
Man, I remember when everybody got their panties in a bunch for Greta Van Fleet's first song, having a riff that sounded like The Rover. That was an interesting time.
10 from Tarney right away.
Oh boy.
Relax.
Wrong, we got a harmonica solo too, and Morph the Groove didn't waste time.
Oh, it didn't waste time. It's just had too much of it.
What a great riff. +10 from Rickster.
You're gonna feel
Rover
like the party
fans.
pooper.
Rover fans doing
Big
nuts.
sound drones. Big fans. That's a center bar. Another 10. Damn, we really bringing out the Rover fans. Top 3 page riff.
I don't know about that.
It's not. Because Kashmir will bring that home. And, no quarter, thank you. Are a little bit better.
That second riff in Achilles' Last Stand, I don't know, man. That's the kind of my
Oh, yeah.
Love that I think he's bending the last note. Right there. Yeah.
Oh, he can slide down the neck. He's holding it and sliding down.
I love that he does that. It makes it like go back to the beginning so well.
Yes, James Diamond, I agree. He's not at his vocal peak anymore. I agree.
Well, you already lost it up past the beginning.
Yeah, but I feel like they did a better job masking it for the most part
did a
at
worse
certain
job.
points. Depends on the song.
Oh, the solo is good.
It sounds everything fine.
Oh, God, yeah. I will admit, he's stressing his vocals too hard on this.
His voice was not done in 1970. He sounded the best in 1971.
This is like his voice is halfway done on this album. That's what I'd say.
There are peaks and valleys of his voice on this album.
And this is the middle ground.
I think he does. I mean, The next song is probably the best vocally he does on the album. At least from songs that were recorded during these sessions for this album. Honestly, the riff we're about to get to is the best riff on this song. Probably.
On this song or this album?
This song.
Oh,
yeah. That riff. He goes up. Oh, man.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm
amazing.
busting like you are about that.
God, that song is good.
That's
I'll
such
go
a catchy
first and
riff,
just
yeah.
get my
All
quote guy
right.
take out of the way.
That was that was the
You really
Rover.
like trash on the Rover.
All
That's
right,
I'm not
weird.
gonna
Noah.
trash on it. I'm just not gonna fucking blow it up.
We
the
had
water
like
like
4
everybody else.
tens off the start of the song, Noah.
Yeah, that's so fucking nuts.
That's dramatic.
Okay. Let's get the good stuff out of the way.
He's like, all right.
time
we
to
go.
look at this
Yeah.
shit.
Okay, let's get the good stuff out of the way.
Go for
The
it.
entire instrumental. Especially during the verses. The riff and the drum groove. Well, they create a bit of a exceptional groove. I enjoy a lot. It has a good guitar solo. Now let's get to the things I don't enjoy. The vocals. Not crazy about the vocals.
Don't have a problem.
At some points, he sounds really thin. His voice sounds really thin and weak, especially when he tries to reach up for some higher notes that I don't enjoy. I'm already very like picky with my Robert Plant vocal performances, so when we get more into these sections of their career, it's going to be even more picky because he's getting worse. He just is. But in total, it's still a good song. I think the instrumental takes a lot of the load for that. I would give it 8 to an 8.5.
8 to an 8.5. All right, Cole, your response, please.
No,
Well, I understand
You
his
understand, yeah.
grievances, and there will be moments on this album that I think he's not ideal vocally, because I mean, when you scream your brains out for 2 to 3 hours, a night on tour for like the first 4 years of your band, then
Existing.
if you don't take care of your voice, you're gonna fuck it up. And he did not take care of his voice at all.
Well, to be fair to them, none of them took care of anything.
It's true, but fair enough. But I mean, yeah, it's gonna get a lot more gruff, but I think he handles it pretty well for the most part. I mean, I think he handles it very well on this song. I don't really have a problem with the vocals on this song specifically. But there will be moments later on where I don't think his vocals are great. But yeah, I don't really have a problem with his vocals on here, and I mean, yeah, the instrumental is fantastic. It's one of like the most straightforward songs in their discography, especially on an album this late in their discography. But like their
Yeah.
writing level is so good that at this point they've just learned how to like whatever they try to do, they keep it interesting, no matter what it is.
Well,
that
they
they're
throw in
going for.
little nuances on everything, like that slide at the end and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. And him like raising the octave of the last riff he's playing towards the end of the song, which is awesome. But yeah, I mean, this is just like really, really fucking great writing. And I think some really cool lyrics as well. I think the lyrics on the song are really, really good. I will throw the Rover.
Here we go.
It's like
not doing
between a 9 and a 9.5. I feel like it's a 9.25.
So we'll go throw it 9 to a 9.5.
Sure, you could throw it a 9 to a 9.5.
Well, I will say
It's not a 10.
I love the guitar on this. I love the riff, and I know that's been a common phrase here. The drums are they're good, not great. Definitely heard better bottom fills and everything. Plant's lyrics are fantastic. I do kind of understand what Noah's saying about his voice, but I also think it's a little raw sounding and it's a little raunchy. It's getting into the weeds a bit, and that can sound pretty cool too. It doesn't have to be like, oh, he's just flatlining. He does over stress it a couple times to the point where even his mic is like starting to like get a little puffed out a bit. That's not a bad thing at all, though. I think you can work that if you work it right. And this is the type of song where stressing the vocals works right. Now, we will see, as Cole said, examples in the next few songs where there is the problems with his vocal cords at this point, but
you can hear it.
You can definitely hear the stressed out vocals a bit more. On this song, I feel it works though. I'm gonna go 9.5. Solid, all around great song with the one banger ass riff and a really cool slide guitar feature. Honestly, or not slide guitar feature, but whatever, you know what I mean. The little slide guitar thing he does at the end. You guys called it. You called it a slide guitar.
I called it a slide.
Okay, whatever. He's sliding
held
on the
note
guitar.
And slid down the neck.
He's not playing a slide guitar.
Okay, fine, but he's sliding on a guitar.
He will play a
slide
guitar on the next song.
Guitar, and it's not called slide guitar.
Fine, sliding on the neck of a guitar. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I think you guys are overblowing him doing that.
I think it's really cool that he does that.
It's cool writing.
Yeah, it is. All right. Well, let's catch up with the chat here. He sounds old. No excuses. Group between Page and Bonham makes this a 10. The guitar riff is sick. Cole, thank you for saying everything for me. Thumbs up. Cole, you got some fans in the chat. Just fans. I mean, all around.
When we do Led Zeppelin, we do an album that's good. So
9 to a 9.5 from Hugo. Hello, guys. Hello, Lucas Gomez, not Locus. Love the Rover, very underrated. Imagine having an operation on your vocal cords. I mean, well, if you're going to be a singer, sometimes you have to, You
had to do something.
Actually, just make it a 9.5. Fair point. I finally love Achilles now, especially the instrumental sections.
Everybody should.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, up next we have In My Time of Dying.
Oh, we made it to the long boy.
Skirt. I don't know why.
Now that is a slide guitar.
Is that?
Yes.
Yeah, he's even wearing. Well, I mean, I would assume he was wearing the metal thing when he recorded this.
Metal, glass, whatever it is, whatever you want it to be.
Looks metal.
Wow. No, I know. I just know they make them out of metal and glass.
Oh,
I haven't seen
did not.
Coolest start to any rock song in history.
Stop. Fucking stop.
That's true. I mean, I don't even know if that's true for this album.
Kashmir's got a pretty cool one too.
I mean,
Yeah, there you go.
Kashmir.
Backtrack.
Spoiler, I guess. Kashmir starts out with the greatest guitar riff of all
That's
time.
true.
Oh my god.
But I don't know. It's not just the guitar riff on this.
You really think that's a bad take?
Turn it up?
I just don't think it's the right
Alright,
take.
I'll turn it up, boys. Sorry.
Okay, but
we're batting 0 right now.
Oh my lord.
You know what? Max volume. Oh, what the hell? I paused it.
Pause.
Max volume for you boys. Can't go any louder than this on Spotify. 100 out of 10.
It's a lot.
Oh.
This drum sounds so big.
Get this fella a metronome. Right over there.
I'm 0 for 3 on those hits.
You always miss me. You'll be in the car just doing shit. I'm like, what are you even trying to pretend like this?
Who do you think you are? Best drummer of all time? You'll hear it.
Drum sound hurts. It's so good.
Sounds like he's denting them. They sound caved in.
It's awesome. What is the best riff of all time then? Noah. Let's go, Connor.
I'm gonna take a look.
I mean,
Give
Kashmir,
a
right?
proper answer.
This is on a guitar. It's about a boy.
letter. That marking. Well, that's the current text.
I mean that's not me. Did you put this top? Did you put Kashmir top 10?
Probably. I still don't think he's the best Zeppelin.
I mean, I would certainly hear your argument. Why?
Yeah, but I wouldn't make it for one.
Those are like.
You've never heard this song before.
We're not even close to the best drumming part. So insane.
I was unaware that this was a Dylan cover. Boy, he was.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if Dylan wrote it. I know Dylan played the song. It might just be some super fucking old song. I feel so bad. Cosmic.
If you're rather upset.
We're about to get one of the greatest drumming sessions ever recorded.
Cosmic made it. Let's go.
Not at the moment. Almost sounds like he's saying, "Oh my cheese it."
The memes that like Zeppelin and Zeppelin has come up with what he's saying there, what it sounds like he's saying there.
He's putting a lot of CH into the day for Jesus. Alright, should I get my bad opinion out of the way?
No
I guess
problem.
thank you.
Woo! Good.
I love that they just
All
left
right.
that studio noise in.
In my time of dying, Noah, you seem to want
Are
to
you
start.
really gonna have a bad take? How are you really gonna have a negative take about this song?
Noah?
Well,
That's
it's not to be a negative take, but it's gonna be viewed as one because I'm not giving it a fucking 10.
Well, go ahead and
Alright.
start then.
I'm in the
Your
wolves'
malarkey.
den at the moment.
Go ahead with your malarkey.
Great song. Probably like a top 3 John Bonham performance
Oh.
studio-wise.
Absolutely.
Because I'm not gonna go through the live stuff because I'm not a Zeppelin live listener. Really good jam section. Probably my favorite part of the song when Jimmy just goes wild on the slide guitar. Because who doesn't like that? Slide guitar playing is usually pretty fun and interesting and unique to listen to. I think at least compared to your regular guitar solo. The vocals are good. They're usually, or for the most, like 90% of the time, they're really good, except for when he just starts screaming in my ear.
I don't know why it's
Just
really
relax,
Fit so
buddy.
well with the song, though.
It's
it
funny.
really did.
Really funny to me.
I mean, it is funny. I won't take that away from it. We could have chopped up a minute or so off of this too. I think
Absolutely not.
intro was pretty
Nah.
damn long, but
Nah.
that is more of a nitpick than anything. I'm feeling 9.
Okay. Not as horrible as I thought he was going to be. All right.
That
It's
is
horrible. It's
I mean,
1 from a 10.
we'll see.
fucking nuts.
All right, Cole. Respond.
Boy, that was hard. The ending of that was really hard to listen to there, champ. I mean, I can just say this about the drumming. I mean, it's arguable. Like, obviously, my opinion, Noah, but it's arguable. I'd hear you out if you wanted to say that that is the best drumming performance by who I would consider to be the best drummer or at least the best rock drummer of all time.
No,
I'd still probably give it to Achilles Last Stand, but I would say this is number 2 because the drums are just fucking. I mean, they're spectacular. The drumming performance is just spectacular. It's absurd. It's got some of the best fills of his life, and they're not all just like, how fast can I hit all the drums? He gets like creative with them, and they're amazing. And then just it's them doing what I would consider to be their last great jam session. But they didn't really try that many after this, but I mean, it's just an 11-minute blues extravaganza, and
It's
I think it's one of the
orgasmic.
greatest pieces of blues rock music that has ever been recorded.
Fact.
It's not number 1 because that's When the Levee Breaks, but it is top 5 without question for me. Yeah, absolute 10.
Well,
Unbelievable song.
I pretty much am going to double and pass it on everything Cole just said. This is incredible. I mean, this is absolutely one of the reasons why John Bonham is the greatest drummer of all time. And certainly, in my opinion, another reason why Jimmy Page is the greatest guitarist of all time. Robert Plant, I mean, we were talking on the previous song about his vocals, and how it sounds stressed out. Well, it sure as hell works here. His vocal performance is fantastic. Even at the end where he's just going, oh. I mean,
really great use of layering.
Flawlessly on this song, throughout the song. And there's vocals and lyrics throughout the song. It's not like it's just a jam session for the majority of it. There's lyrics throughout the song. 11 minutes worth of lyrics. And it's so well done. I love the fills. The drum fills are fantastic. The guitar rhythm and riff throughout this entire piece of work is amazing. I mean, there's not anything that's bad about it. There's not anything that's okay or even good. Everything is great to perfect or fantastic or amazing. There's just too many things to say. It's an incredible work. It's what put Zeppelin, I mean, just their ability to get better as they went on is just one of the reasons why they're one of the greatest rock bands of all time. It's incredible. It really is. I can go in depth about it like they did, but they pretty much Cole nailed it. Everything I was going to say. One thing I did want to point out was, oh my lord, the Cole just said it. The layering of the instruments is so good, especially on the session solos that they do. The da 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 da. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, no, it's an easy 10. And it's not, I can't even put it up for a debate, really, because I just can't hear it. It's incredibly well done. All right, chat. I'm seeing a lot of 10s, which I sort of figured. My only problem I have with this is it could be longer. I agree, this could be longer, although I do think they kept the jam sessions could have been longer. Glad you made
longest studio song.
Indeed. They never really did this one live. They did it at Earl's Court, Live and Love and Made. They never did live either. That's a little cap. They are amazing, though. I get it, so I get it, but it's like better than Levy. I get it, so I get it. I so get it. I can't read. Jesus Christ. When it comes
I still
down,
think Levy is a little bit better.
When it comes down to making out whenever possible, put on one side of Led Zeppelin 4. Okay.
Oh,
yeah. Perfect example: Zeppelin being able to double vocals perfectly when they want to.
Vocal layering was great.
It was incredibly well done. An 11 from Cosmic. Well, there you go. It seems like the rhythmic choices for the fills. Yes, I mean, just everything about this song from start to finish, even is just fantastically well done. Too Religious 8.9. Diamond with the banger takes as well.
Well, you got close to my rating. Just
He did.
the most weird way possible.
And since I did see someone named Led Zepp Nut, I saw you say that you're at dinner and you wish you could watch. Well, for your sake, all these will be up on YouTube afterwards. So stay tuned if you're rewatching this, and then stay tuned for the video as well. Also, I know we have a lot of viewers. If you're a Zeppelin fan, we're going through their discography, so you might want to hit subscribe and check out the other videos we've done, going through in order through the discography, and we will finish it out. So stay tuned and check that out.
Plug.
Oh, of course, got it. Up next, House of the Holy. Oh yeah.
This always weirded me out how it's not on the album of that name.
Don't know if you have anything to add to these songs. I don't know about being too long, but it's not a 10 for me. 9.5. You go. Oh wow.
We were doing so well.
Let me take you
You don't gotta give in to the peer pressure of all the Zeppelin.
7.
There's something about this tone
Yeah,
that I don't really enjoy.
that was gonna be the one. That was gonna be the one like thing about this song that I like. The guitar tone is not awesome.
False, false.
It's a great riff. The tone.
It doesn't really match well with the bass tone either, so that kind of sticks out on the sore thumb too, even though the playing is good. I feel like this could be better.
That part right there is so good.
Turn it up.
I can't
Turn it
win.
down. We gotta find the sweet spot.
Audio's not the best.
I think the audio should be fine. He's recording it on OBS, and I imagine that come out higher quality than the live stream.
Listen, this is not one of Jimmy Page's greatest guitar solos.
Guys,
like random squeakers.
we have so much money. We can do better tones. Please. You guys
Well,
have so much fucking money.
Try to be fucking tone on the man. Just getting
Fine.
weird with it. This is a House of the Holy era song. Obviously.
All right, that was House of the Holy. Let's start with. Can't click right now. All right, let's start with Cole.
Well, I saw that the chat was not totally all in on this song. It was getting some lower ratings, and I mean, I would say this is definitely the weakest song so far on the album. But I mean, I still can't help but have a very enjoyable time with the song. It's a very fun song, very happy song. I think it's a really catchy song. I mean, yeah, the guitar tone could be a little bit better on the riff, but it's still a really, really good riff. And I like the lyrics a lot. I mean, it's super straightforward, pretty standard hard rock song, but I think they do songs like that as well as anybody does them. I'll throw House of the Holy in 8.5.
8.5. All right. No, I'll give you a chance to respond after mine. I don't know. You guys are complaining about the guitar tones. I like it. I like it a lot. I think this riff kicks ass. I'm a huge fan. I think something a little underrated about the song is Robert sounds fantastic on it. I thought his vocal performance was great, and his lyrics were really, really good too. A complete opposite lyrically of "In My Time of Dying." I mean, it completely flips it on its head with the lyrics. Great props to Robert. I think the guitar is fantastic. What I actually am a little disappointed about is the drumming. We go from "In My Time of Dying," which is one of the best performances of all time, to this, which is a little... It's just keeping the rhythm here. There's not a whole lot happening. I will say the solo's a little weak. It does a little bit, but nowhere near his peak. I will say the solo's a little weak. Not a whole lot there. So I will give this an 8 to an 8.5. All right, Noah.
Oh, Cole, buddy. Your brain is so Zeppelin coded that when you hear a song by them, it's just like it gets increased by 2 points.
Coded.
This is not a 6.5. That's crazy.
It is actually, but
it's too much fun.
That is a whack
It's a fun
opinion.
song.
I'm sorry, the tones are not falling.
It's not a terrible guitar tone. It's not even a bad guitar tone. It's just kind of.
I don't enjoy it. I think it's well written. I just don't think it sounds good. Because you could have had better tones.
I'm just saying, songs have to be at least an 8.5 to make my main music playlist, and this song is in my main music playlist.
I'm sure it is. I'm fucking
Wow.
sure it is. Yeah, I mean, like, it's good lyrically. Vocally, it's perfectly fine. Just the tones, dude. Not big on the guitar tone, and the bass tone kind of compared to the guitar tone sticks out a lot in a way that I don't feel like it should.
I completely disagree.
I'm feeling, I'm going to be the negative Nancy on this one. For the whole album, I probably will be, even though I like this album and I think it's really good. I'm feeling a 6.5.
6.5. Not the first 6.5 I saw though from Chad as well. So you're not alone on that. I saw a couple, 1 or 2 6.5s, and even like Tony Beltran said, it's okay, nothing special. 6.5 to 7. Interesting takes. My dad bought this album for me when I was 13. The day we were driving from Virginia to Myrtle Beach. I had to use rotation music for that. That was all I listened to. Yeah. There's probably so many cool
locations.
Right. Very interesting locations. No hints or anything. Mandela Effect Zeppelin was Zeppelin. This song has no direction. Solo has no direction, just meanders. No, I just completely disagree. It made meander.
Song,
I don't think it has any. I don't think it's missing direction though. Satan worship, but a 9.3. Okay.
Yeah, right,
Swing and a miss for a Zeppelin song. An 11. Cosmic, of course. Shocking here. As a non-Zeppelin fan, it's my favorite so far. Now that is an interesting take. A non-Zeppelin picking House of the Holy to be their favorite. That's a little surprising. Good song. 8 out of 10. James Simon's given a whole bunch of different ratings.
All right, let's get me back in my wheelhouse.
I'm so excited you guys are doing Imagine Dragons discography next one.
Yeah.
I can't fucking wait. I'm waiting.
Oh my God.
Imagine Wagons. Can't wait to my Imagine Dragons.
Oh my God.
I love that one clip they have where it said like their biggest fear is people getting made fun of for listening to their music. Their biggest fears are reality.
All right, up next, Trampled Underfoot.
We're back.
Chat, let me know if you want it louder or if it's good. You guys decide.
This little lick here. Oh, that's so good.
This is absurd, dude.
100 out of 10. 9.9. I think Isuru said he's never heard In My Time of Dying before. The grunge 100 times better.
This was the first song on this album I ever heard besides Kashmir. A groover. Friend recommendation. It's a good recommendation. Been a big old fan since.
That guitar tone is so fun.
It sounds like he's playing a piano on a guitar. It's so cool.
The guitar overdubs on this song are so good.
Pole should be turned up a little bit.
Places where he picks to put these guitar licks is awesome.
Synthesizer solo?
Or whatever form of keyboard it is. Yeah.
Bam, bam. That's cool. He is.
I am familiar with the band, yes.
What a great bridge.
I'm sure we'll get Fragile on this channel one day. I think he'll probably be
more
close
likely
to
to
the
be
edge.
close to the edge.
Yeah. I can see it happening though. But there's a couple prog albums we gotta get to before that.
James is playing a clavinet song. Whatever the hell clavinet is.
Clavinet's just like a electric
This is just
piano.
such a great. Whew. There we have it. Trampled Underfoot. I'd like to go first, actually. What an absolutely incredible combined Zeppelin effort on this song. I mean, we get peak performances from damn near everyone. Robert is probably actually the weakest on this song, and yet he still sounds great. But we got to give credit where credit is due. Mr. John Paul Jones had his peak probably here. I mean, maybe not across all their discography, but holy Lord, did he pop off. The synthesizer solo, all the different lines he was doing, every instrument he was using on the song, he sounded fantastic. And all the layered guitars, all the layered instrumentals that they used, everything was playing great. Jimmy Page's amazing riff on the bridge and on the hook as well. Just an incredible, and even the drums have sort of, I mean, these amazing little fills in between the different lines as they come back. The rhythm is amazing. I thought the lyrics were really, really good as well. It keeps you interested and keeps you wanting to keep reading as they go through. Wow, what a song! 9 to a 9.5. And I will let Cole take over. I will be 2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, instrumental is amazing. Some of John Paul Jones's best work. Also, some of Jimmy Page's best, like, guitar writing. Of just, like, where he's choosing to put all these guitar licks and guitar leads or whatever you want to call them. Because they just pop out wherever and they're just blaring through the mix and sounds awesome. And of course, Bonham is going absolutely nuts on the drums. There's a couple of funny lines in here that I think are cool. And Robert's, he's doing fine. But they fixed the crunch. They fixed it. The one thing in their discography they had fucked up, they fixed it. They did a punk rock song that is amazing. I'm going to throw Trampled Underfoot a 9.5.
9.5. All right, Noah, you mentioned on the previous song, can we please get to what I'm going to start enjoying? Well, we're here.
Well, no, I said my wheelhouse.
Oh, your wheelhouse. Yeah, sorry.
I'm enjoying everything.
You're enjoying everything.
Let's get that straight.
Fair enough.
I'm going to copy and paste everything Cole said, and I'm going to bring it down a half. I'm feeling a 9 on that.
All right, so just everything Cole said.
I see people brought up Jethro Tull in the comments.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Jethro Tull, Cole?
I don't think I've ever finished a Jethro Tull album, so I don't really have much of an opinion. I wasn't that fascinated though.
They get a little too whimsical for me.
Gentle Giant is what a serious music fan goes to test his prog chops. All right. What's up, Nathan?
I don't want to test my prog chops.
Not that big a prog guy.
Too monotonous, 9.2, 11. Shocking from Cosmic. Awakened by Yes is one of the best pieces of music I ever heard. Thick as a brick. Okay, damn. 8.5 from Sean. 8.5 from Hugh Jass. That's a nice name. All right, now we're talking Tony Beltran, 9 out of 10. One Day a 10, giving it a 10. Wow, okay, Tarney. Genesis top 5 band ever. My God.
They're probably like my second favorite, like, true prog band. So, I'll let that slide, even though I don't agree.
Fan. All right. Him 43, cross 10 from AJ Games 218. Welcome, AJ. Dude. Welcome to the stream. And for all those new people who are here for the first time, welcome to the stream. All right, it's time. Everyone knows this one. Kashmir. We turn this bitch up. I will turn Cole and Noah up though.
Somebody say the thing at the start. The funny line.
The funny line?
Let the insert here beat down upon my face.
A lot of Zeppelin fans, Tony.
I'm a traveler of both time and space to be where I have been. Sit with elders of the generation. This world is seldom seen. Top of days for which they sit and wait. All will be revealed.
Tarney.
This might be the best 3-song stretch of their career. Trampled Underfoot to In the Light. I am awake. I was in the zone. I was moving through Kashmir.
It is such a unbelievably hypnotic song.
It is.
We get a warning.
Oh yeah, we're over the hour mark. It's probably gonna go down during In the Light, I bet. Another long one.
Not hard to love it.
Big fan of them using that phaser on the drums. They've done that a couple times throughout the song.
Right, who should go first? Who should go last?
That's fine. Oh my fucking
That was not an
fuck.
answer to the question I
Oh,
asked.
I should go last.
Are you gonna go last?
I do.
Okay.
All right, just
I'll
to
go whenever.
save possible copyright, I'm gonna pause there, but there doesn't change much. Also, I'm gonna
There's
throw
still an unbelievable drum fill at the end.
I know, but we already heard
Oh.
the best one. I'm gonna throw a poll up here for chat as well while we're talking. So, and like I said on the on my post in chat, if the stream goes down, which it most likely will, keep refreshing. It'll be back up very, very shortly. All right, that was Kashmir. Let's start with. Let's start.
We
with
shouldn't
Cole.
start with Noah.
No. Okay, fine. Noah.
Noah's going in the middle.
Noah.
I should. My God.
Boy.
I
Shouldn't.
heard the complete opposite of what I just said.
All right, then you start.
I mean, unless no one wants to start.
Oh my God,
I
just
don't
go.
care.
Well, I mean, what is there to be said about this song that hasn't been said a million times? I mean, all the compliments it's gotten are essentially accurate. I mean, for my money, that's the greatest guitar riff of all time.
Ding.
And I'm not sure. I can't really think of a better example since A Day in the Life by the Beatles that strings and horns have been worked into a song better than this one. Because, I mean, I don't know how they got it to complement the instrumentals so well, but they do. I mean, it's such a lumbering song that gets so trance-like and hypnotic because of the riff and combining that with the strings and the horns and then the drumming and Jonesy playing, I think, is it the Mellotron that he's playing? Whatever the hell he's playing, it's incredible. And then you take some of, like, honestly, a good contender for the best lyrics in their discography, period. Like, the lyrics in the song are absolutely fantastic. I love every fucking line in the song. It's just such a hulking monstrosity of a song. It's so fucking big. It sounds so huge. I mean, it doesn't even sound like you're going into a battle. It sounds like there's just a war happening around you. Like the fucking planet is ending. I mean, it's so huge sounding. It's such a Goliath of a song. I mean, just everything about it. It's one of the most well-produced songs and well-written songs of the 70s and really of all time. When people say that this is their best song, like, I don't have a great argument against that. It falls to number 3 for me. I think it's their third best song. Absolutely spectacular in every way. Absolutely love it. Fat old 10.
Fat old 10. All right, Noah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. It's time to reel in the fucking hate. Amazing song. Phenomenal. You know, without a question, one of the best songs on the album. One of the best, probably top 10 guitar riff ever. and that little descent that they do is definitely one of the best moments I've probably heard in music. But guys, I don't know if this could. I think we can cut off a minute. I think we can cut off a minute.
A minute is insane. That's absolutely insane.
This is like the
I
closest.
love the ending of this song. I love the ending.
I feel like there's a tiny bit that just loses me. This is like
I
the
think the ending
closest a
is
song can be
tremendous.
for me, of the closest it could be to being a 10 without being a 10.
Oh my lord!
I'm not giving Kashmir a 10.
It's fucking insane.
It's I'd give it a
What?
9.5. It's probably like
I don't know.
probably somewhere around like the 7 or 8 mark for my favorite Zeppelin songs.
Wow.
I think they have better.
You deserve the hate that is about to come your way.
There's like 2 songs I like more on this album.
Absolutely insane to me.
Sure.
Okay.
There's
Well,
2 songs that are better. It's simple.
first
I don't think there's
and
any better
foremost,
songs in this album.
greatest guitar riff of all time. Best Zeppelin song of all time. So, sneak preview. That is their best. This is peak Zeppelin. Third, probably the greatest use of horns along with the guitar in song history. And absolutely phenomenal and peak lyricism from a rock song. So you got 3 basically elements that are the best that has ever been played in rock history in one song. So that is
I don't know if these are the best lyrics in rock history.
that is incredible. That is absolutely unfathomably good. This is just from start to finish one of the most amazingly. It's tranquil while also being hard, while also being incredibly calming. Yet, as Cole said, you also have this feeling that you're like it's so big and you're in this war, or you're also, but you can also feel like, as the title of the song is Kashmir, you also can see how they feel like they're in the middle of like a desert, and you're sort of just marching along, and you get this very Egyptian vibe to it as well, and it's so incredible how they blend all this stuff together to create one of the greatest rock vibes of all time.
Yeah, certainly a
You mean to say
grand
Moroccan?
song. No,
Yeah,
Moroccan.
Egyptian.
Moroccan.
No, he said
Moroccan?
Egyptian.
No, I said
Okay,
Egyptian.
he said Egyptian. I asked, did you mean to say Moroccan? Because I don't know what Egyptian
but,
vibe
I mean,
is.
just the area in North Africa type of vibe that you have is so well done. Everyone is playing phenomenally well. There's not even any reason to single anyone out because they're all playing incredibly well. Yeah, this is the easiest 10 I've ever given Zeppelin in my life. This is beyond a shadow of a doubt incredible.
Easier than Stairway?
Yes, easier than Stairway.
Well,
Oh
he
my
said
It's a
God.
better song than Stairway.
called it their
Oh
best
my
It's
song.
their
God.
best song.
Oh my god!
I said that at the beginning.
No.
I don't think they had fake horns and strings in 1975.
Hey, amazing. All right, chat. Let's see. We got 11 from Cosmic. Not a
Here's the
surprise.
thing, Maria.
Absolute masterpiece. 10 from João Lucas. 10.5. Mateus Gumeres. I wanted to go back because I saw some people talking earlier. Rich Diana said nobody can touch Zeppelin except maybe Beethoven. Mateus Gumarius, I probably butchered that to hell, said not a Zeppelin fan, but this song is one of the best of all time. This is the first Zeppelin song I heard at age 5. I was hooked for life. Rickster give it a 10. That tuba or brass section that brought in is so cool indeed. James Diamond with a 9.1 because it's too long. Is the bottom look like awake?
Did you ever?
Everybody
Ever
just thinks it
satisfied
look
James
like
Diamond?
Bonds. I
Pedro
don't know.
Knight, 12 out of 10. Huge ass, 9.8. Very good, but I like a few of theirs better. Imagery and atmosphere the song creates is so cool and it's so prominent. Absolutely. Rob's voice peaked 1970, 71, but
Thank you, Icy Roo.
band peaked
You're correct.
live in 73, and that was Nathan who said that. Pete Diddy sampled this? What? Bro, that's wild.
I'm sure you did.
10 out of 10 from AJ Games, too epic. 10 Crap Dance. Tarney with a 10 as well. Objectively the best song they put out. Wow. There you go. Absolutely fantastic.
I mean, it's far from Robert Plant's best vocal
I might
performance. I'll say that.
sorry. I think she said objectively a 10. I don't know if she said objectively their best song they put out.
That's the only thing I would say is like
Mm-mm.
doesn't hold up to like their other top songs.
Too
It's
tired
like-
to write anything myself. Gonna let
It's
Cole
like
take the wheel.
spectacular.
Easy 10. Fair enough, Hugo. I know it's pretty late for you where we are. All right, Pink Floyd is better though. Ooh.
Thank you, Ice Drew. Thank you. I mean, it's very close, but I'm
Random
taking Pink
comment.
Floyd.
Yeah, to each their own. I think Rain Song is the best Zeppelin song, and yes, it's better than Stairway. It sucks that many people don't bring it up. Stairway's objectively the best song
Well,
they put
we
on.
That's a good-
we
that's a cool
certainly
take.
talked for a while about the Rain song.
We
'cause It's
did.
an amazing song.
It's all
Pretty
good,
cool
Hugo. I'm sorry we're streaming a little bit late for you, but this is when we were available. You need cool. Yeah, exactly. All right, up next, In the Light. Jimmy Page actually played on Diddy's remix of the song, didn't he?
Yep.
Did he?
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's
Wow.
not really a remix of the song. It just uses the guitar riff. Jimmy
Oh.
Page is in the music video.
Thank you, Hugo, as well, for backing
The
me on that.
The Who is more influential? Fight me.
Who's more influential?
The Who.
I don't care, because well, I don't care about influence. I care about quality music.
Pink Floyd, Try
It's
Not to
close,
Be
though.
Pretentious, Challenge Impossible. Aren't you a huge The Wall fan?
Which that's like one of their more pretentious
Yeah.
albums.
I don't. I would love to see the evidence that Who is more influential than Led Zeppelin.
As I put up, by
'Cause,
the
like-
way, if we go down, refresh, 10 seconds or
Who
less.
is influenced by the Who that wasn't also influenced by Led Zeppelin? Like,
James Diamond, you
I
think
can't
everything
imagine
is
this.
Satan or Lucifer. So, literally every song you've typed that. I heard that Netflix used this in Mindhunter. Yeah, I heard that.
I've watched that scene. That's the only scene from Mindhunter I've ever watched.
Wow.
Mateus,
And
not even
no
Pete
idea what was
Townsend said
happening.
Zeppelin was bigger than the Who, and Keith is my favorite drummer. Stop talking during. All right, I'm sorry. Stop talking during In the Light.
Hey, we're just at the intro.
Have you really not heard this before?
Gotta enter the trance.
It's one of the oddest songs they ever wrote.
Also wanted to mention we've entered this too.
We entered.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's on.
like
In the Light. First song on this too.
Hey, ooh, did you ever believe that I could leave you standing out in the cold? Hey, yeah, baby, I know how it feels 'cause I have slipped through to the very depths of my soul, yeah. Oh, oh, baby, I just want to show you what a clear view there is from every bend in the road. Now listen. Oh, whoa, whoa. As I was relieved it would be for you too, honey, as you would for me.
alright, chill.
I will share your love. Let me share your love. Ooh, let me share your love.
want to go first.
Oh my god.
Hey, oh, the winds of change may blow around you, but that will always be so. Whoa, 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 whoa. When love is pain, it can devour you, but you are never alone. I will share your love. I will share your love. Baby, let me. Oh, let me. In the light. Everybody needs a light. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, baby. Everybody, everybody, everybody. She's what they do.
All right. There we have it. In the light as Cole takes a second to catch his breath, just to reflect on what he just went through. So you know what? We'll let Noah go first then.
Yeah.
Because I think you wanted to go first, right?
I do want to go first.
Yes.
I said that there are 2 songs on this album better than Kashmir. Good thing that one of them comes up right after Kashmir.
Okay.
Yeah, In the Light this song is something else. The intro, that keyboard is so eerie, creates a really great vibe. Some really good overdubbed vocals. I think Robert Plant sounds probably the best he has, in my opinion, on the album so far at that point. Sounds really, really good. Really good guitar writing, especially on the instrumental hook. That ascending line he plays, that is heck of a part, followed by Mr. Jonesy on that bass, really fucking killing it. This song does not feel like 8 minutes. this song to me feels like 4 or 5 minutes, which is what differentiates this and a song like Kashmir from what's a 10 to me and what's not. So yeah, this song is indeed a 10.
Well, you
First
gave
10.
it the correct rating, so I'll give you that. Okay, yeah, let's talk about this. I mean, Noah pretty much spoke on every instrument that I was going to speak on. Absolutely, almost, I mean, ethereal sounding music we have right now happening from Zeppelin. You know, I saw someone say it in a chat that this song sounds almost more like you're lost in the desert than Kashmir did, and to an extent I kind of agree, because there are parts of Kashmir where it doesn't sound like you're in a desert, whereas this in the light, they make the whole song based around just being wavering around on your own in the desert, just looking up at the stars, and they create this incredibly ethereal, less beautiful and more like absolutely stargazing level of vibe and aura that they create. Robert once again sounds fantastic. He does have a little bit of stretch in his vocal cords at some points, but in terms of everything else, fantastic. The amount of transitions they go through in this song as well is truly impressive, because they go through stages throughout the song. It doesn't just remain the same, and that's why I think Noah, to your credit, I don't think it feels like as long as it is, because they take you through a different portions. They change tempo on some parts, and they bring it all together at the end for that incredible ending, which almost sounds like the end of a movie. You know, what you would hear as you're peeling back from the main characters and the credits start rolling. That's exactly how this song feels. An amazing start to disc 2. That is a 10. All right, cool.
It's my baby boy right here. This is my little guy, or my fucking huge guy.
I'll say it's not
This
very
song
little.
sounds like
about...
it's the size of a planet. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this will be a controversial take or whatever, but like this and Stairway have the two best outros or endings of their songs in their discography to me.
Incredible.
I don't even really know what else would contend with them, honestly. The ending mantra is like it's like one of the catchiest things in their discography. It's just absolutely spectacular. I mean, it just sounds like you're going to another plane of existence at the ending of this song. It's absolutely amazing, and I love the intro synthesizers, how eerie and mysterious it all sounds, and again with incredible lyrics on this song, some of Robert Plant's best. And this is just like fucking top tier writing, because there is no other song in their discography that sounds like this one. Like, it's completely unique. I can't really think of another song in music that sounds like this one. This is probably the closest they ever got to making a prog song. Maybe this or like Caris Alhambra. And I think they just absolutely knock it out of the park with Flying Colors. This is one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs. Yeah, feeling a huge 10.
The first time we all agree with a 10 on In the Light. Totally has been used in a Human Sacrifice 10.0. James Diamond with his first 10. I don't think he's ever given out a 10 before. Never changed, James. The most unique viewer we have. Song is a cinematic ending as hell. Love it. So heavy, such an atmosphere. Cole's take on this years ago. I still agree with to this day. His opinion on the atmosphere it creates is so real. Kind of giving me Boston debut vibes, which is also a classic. Very interesting take. Unique opinion. Second best song of all time. Wow. Wow. An ethereal euphoric. I think that's the seventh. That is a great word. Another 11 from Cosmic. I think she's 6 for 6 on those, or maybe 7 for 7. However many. No, we've done more than that. We've done like 8 songs. Whoa, this is interesting. Weird keyboard tones hurt an otherwise good song. 7 out of 10.
Ooh,
You don't get the vibe.
No, he's not. He's not following. He's not getting it. Infinity out of 10 from Wildcard Arts and Entertainment. Infinity out of 10. I didn't even know that was
genuinely
possible.
is one of the greatest outros to any song ever written.
Completely does. Season 1 of mine.
Like top 10, maybe top 5.
Robert's voice in this period works really well for most of the songs on the album. See, that's an opinion I agree with. I think his voice for this album fits perfectly. Such a unique song, nothing like anything I've ever heard. The beginning reminds me of Within You, Without You. I'm not sure which one that is. All right. That. Okay, fair enough. All right, up next, Bron-Y-Aur, which is just an instrumental.
This could have been such a disgusting. We count 1, 2, 3, 4. This could have been such a disgusting 5-song run if Bron-Y-Aur wasn't right in the middle. Probably would have been the best 5-song run ever.
It's pretty.
Yeah, but like.
All right, chat. We got 21 votes on if Physical Graffiti is the best Led Zeppelin album. Let's see how many we can get. I'm going to end the poll at the end of this song. Pronounced Bron-Y-Aur. Is it?
Should be Bron-Y-Aur.
I thought it was Bron-Y-Aur.
Maybe it's not. I don't know.
I'm not saying the song should be removed. I'm just saying we could have placed it somewhere in the album because we could have went from Trampled Underfoot, Kashmir, In the Light, Down by Seaside to 10 Years Gone. That would have been a pretty disgusting run.
All right, that was Bron-Y-Aur. Whoops, wrong thing. Keep typing the wrong thing every time. Bron-Y-Aur, I think it is. Very interestingly played song. But Noah, you seem to already have an opinion on this, so I'll let you go first.
I like it. I don't know why everybody's thinking I don't like it. I'm just saying we could have had a really like generational run. But that's kind of cut up in the middle of it and kind of ends that. It's good. It's a good song. But I'm talking we could have like a run of like a bunch of 9+ songs or songs rated a 9 or above. But you can't really give a 10 to something like this. Like, it's pretty, but that's most it can really offer, being, as short as it is.
Okay.
And when it comes to, like, the short, pretty guitar, just the guitar stuff, I have heard better. Big fan of Horizons by Genesis, if anybody knows that song. I think that's probably better in this style, but I still appreciate it. I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5. Cole, would you like to respond?
I can agree for the most part.
I do agree for the most part.
All
They
right.
fixed Black Mountain Side.
Interesting take.
Well, Black Mountain Side is, it's not bad, but it's not particularly good either. But this is very pretty. Black Mountain Side feels very jagged in comparison. It just doesn't hold up nearly as well to this. But this is just, a very soothing, very pretty acoustic instrumental, basically intermission on this album. Yeah, it's just some pretty acoustic guitar playing, and I enjoy it. 7.5.
7.5. Well, I thought somebody gave a very interesting take on it. The placement in the album, it's sort of a breath of fresh air after you just went through 2 8+ minute long songs, and they both are absolutely ethereal, tranquil pieces of music that take you out of this. Some would say even out of your body experiences through the songs. You kind of have a little instrumental, just take a breath and breathe and capture yourself again before you get to the next song. That's fine. But we rate songs on their merit on their own, not by their placement in the album. And this is a lovely little instrumental. It's a little long though for what it does. I'm gonna give it a 7 because I think it probably could have been like a minute to a minute and a half. It didn't need to be, what is it? Well, it's not. It's 2 minutes 6 seconds. It probably could have taken a third off of that, and you would have been a little bit better, in my opinion. Okay, I don't know what is happening in chat, but interesting stuff going on. No Stairway Denied. I have no idea what Wildcard is talking about. Production he does on this is so gorgeous, shimmering, beautiful. Completely disagree with Noah. The song is beautiful and so necessary for the album.
I didn't say it was unnecessary. I said it just comes.
He would just like for it to be rearranged.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because we could have had a really crazy song run.
Cole's a crazy 6-song run.
Cole's such a fan he will learn Welsh for his boys.
Maybe I will.
7 out of 10 from Tarney, 11 from Cosmic. I think that's what are we? 8 deep, 8 in a row from Cosmic. Love the consistency we got. Not okay. I don't know what the hell is going on in chat, but outside of that, it's time to move on to Down by the Seaside.
Cole, what qualifies for a baby boy?
For a song?
Yeah.
Chat votes Physical Graffiti is not the best Led Zeppelin album.
So I'd maybe call this my baby boy of the album.
Maybe something that you think is underrated.
Okay, yeah, that's my baby boy.
I mean, you could conceivably say any song you give a 10 out of 10 to is also a baby boy.
Okay.
But even more so if you think it's underrated.
Like that right there. Bus. That guitar line with Robert, oh my god!
Oh yeah.
Man.
What's up, Mecca? Indeed, Nathan, this is an underrated track.
This just gives me such a happy vibe.
Early 70s Beach Boys?
You know, I kind of get that.
We do have a resident Beach Boys fan here, so.
So far away, so far away.
Side 2 coming. I don't think there's a side 3.
Whoa. Side 1 of this one.
Still do the twist. Do you find you remember things that well?
Love
I
that.
won't tell you, I'm twisted every day. Sometimes it's awful hard to tell.
You had to catch yourself, and I appreciate that you
I
did.
didn't want a dog scene right there.
What was your question?
You are familiar with the Needle Drops classic swoop?
Yeah.
did you see that on the channel Sunflower was reviewed for Classics Week?
I did not see that. I need to watch that.
But it is not by Mr. Needledrop. It is by one of his guest hosts.
That's okay. That's okay.
He still does a good job.
That's like their second best album in the 70s. Very fun.
Amazing little keyboard piano.
These lyrics are so fucking good.
How can it not make you happy? You know?
I want to know how this wasn't included on Zeppelin 4, because this was recorded for it.
Yeah, we could have cut off fucking Misty Mountain Hop.
No, we could have just added this. We're not
Yeah, but
cutting
that would-
anything.
That would increase my favor for Zeppelin 4 if it had Down by the Seaside.
It should just be 9 songs instead of 8.
Zeppelin fans in the chat. Where does this rank discog-wise, this song? Where are you putting this? Top 10? Top 20?
Top one.
Perhaps top 15.
There we have it. That was Down by the Seaside.
Well, you see, Tarny. Misty Mountain Hop. Its guitar melody is fucking annoying.
It's
Okay.
awesome.
That is the most I'll talk on it because I know it's a hill
All right.
that nothing will happen on.
We gotta talk about this one. Let's start with Cole here.
I mean, I don't really know if you would call this a ballad per se, but like outside of their ballad, if you don't consider this a ballad, outside of their ballads, I mean, this might be their prettiest song that they ever wrote. This song is fucking beautiful. I mean, using the tremolo on the guitar like that works so well here because it just makes it sound so much prettier. And then, I mean, because this was recorded for the sessions of 4, so Robert's vocals are like so perfectly airy and pretty for this kind of song.
Yep.
Even though it's like the complete opposite vibe that we've gotten through most of this album, outside of like Bron-Y-Aur. But yeah, I mean, it's just an absolutely beautiful song with some amazing lyrics, some of Robert's best lyrics, and just great fucking fundamental writing going on here. I mean, it's super catchy. It's got a really good guitar solo. It's got some underrated drumming, I would say. I really love.
Hold on. We went down.
We went down with 40 BPM.
40, yeah, we were peaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. We hadn't been doing that since like In My Time of Dying.